Amidst all of the detriments and bad losses that have been experienced when it comes to the rights of workers, there is finally a positive story to report. This is written up in Raw Story. A judge has declared Indiana's right to work law, known to many as the right to work for less law, unconstitutional. And it was ruled unconstitutional by State Superior Court Judge of Indiana, John Sedia. And he found that a provision in the law which requires unions to represent workers who do not even pay their union dues actually violates the state constitution. Now, some people have emailed me, 2 or 3 people, they're not fully understanding why this is such a big victory. What's the issue with this representing people who aren't paying their union dues? In an effort to hurt unions, those who are against organized labor and against the rights of laborers to organize pass this provision because essentially, think about what it means. Without contributing union dues, without paying your union dues, the union still must represent you. What does that mean? It's simply a way of making them have to do way more work for less money and weakening unions. It's very simple. I mean, imagine if you had attorneys who were forced to not only represent people who do pay them, but also represent people who don't pay them. Well, obviously, they're going to have a lot more work and they're not going to make any more money. And it's just a way to hurt unions. And this is a huge victory, Lewis.
Absolutely, yeah, and it sets a precedent. Of course, this is one provision of the law. The law can be altered, the law can be changed, and in other states, I guess in theory, this could still fly. So
well, that's the question. That's the question, whether this is going to now kind of spread to other states, and it's going to really depend on those state constitutions because it was based on the state constitution that this was declared unconstitutional, not the federal constitution. And it's just such a transparent attack on labor. I mean, why would you require a group to represent non-group members other than to sabotage that group or sabotage, to quote William Shatner? Why would you, there's no reason to do that other than to put that group in a worse financial position. That's exactly what it would have done. And I am thrilled that this happened. It really isn't that often that we have positive news to report when it comes to the rights of workers.